God, I'm gonna have a lot of videos to send through.
Probably. And we do have audio back.
Jesus.
That worked. Oh, that was bad. So anyways, primals. Let's go up and touch their ball sacks or something.
Alrighty.
We've already get ready with that hammer.
Right in the butthole!
Here we go.
Oh, God! Arvada, you brave bitch.
Someone needs to be. Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, they were just, shocked.
Everyone all right?
Oh, God! This is getting really annoying.
Well, I guess you'll have to end up going to
Back to the city.
the bar.
Back to the city to sell some shit.
Because we got shit to sell.
Edgewater. Twice the speed, half the price. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice.
That's not the best slogan. But it is Spacer's
it's not.
slogan.
But it's the Spacer slogan. Oh, annoying general store man, I have things for you.
Nothing for us outside those walls. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, music to my ears.
And your hair is torture to my eyes.
And it's me you're talking to.
How does that make you feel?
That I am insulting your fashion choices. You know, us making fun of characters is very unfair.
I mean,
'Cause
yeah,
let's face it, we're tag teaming them. And we are canonically the voices in this guy's head. He has
Yeah.
a triple advantage against other people.
Exactly.
Because he listens to us, he hears what we have to say, and nothing's stopping him from repeating what we say.
No, nothing.
except the dialogue
Hey,
options.
hey, Vicar, I got your book. I didn't even notice that he had a fucking cow print chair.
That is weird.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Got your book.
This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Spacious choice is now agreeable. You're overreacting a bit, don't you think?
Overreacting? Do you have any idea how many years I spent in... No. You couldn't possibly know, could you? I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Years of academy training wasted. This has to be some kind of cosmic retribution. Speaking of plague-ridden backwaters, I should go.
Yes, you're right. Such are the workings of the equation. And I've only my own hubris to blame. I certainly never planned for this contingency. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need a ride out of town. I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Spiritual counseling? Are you even a real vicar? That all part of your vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
So I know he can be like a companion that you bring with you and stuff. How funny would it be if, like, his battle cry is usually something along the lines of, I can't fucking read French!
That'd be great.
That'd be amazing.
I'm sure there's a mod like that for the PC version.
Oh, please.
Are you even a vicar? Because you aren't sounding very vicarly right now.
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
That's my answer.
I've been brewing one up for a while. I'm trying to get to it.
It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosopher's School of Thought, though it would be more than a century before it was perverted into that belief system. Philosophism's a false religion.
Gee, what does that
stands
sound
in
like?
Contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of that came later. Bakonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
I was going to say something, but I cut myself off for no reason. Now I sound like an idiot. So I'm just gonna start over and hope for the best this time. What are chaos and order but literally the same coin? Literally,
Pretty
one
much.
cannot exist without the other. So, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to take all the order in the world and put it in one place, suddenly chaos would become the new order. And that order that you had becomes chaos to the rest of the world. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm. So how'd you get assigned to prison duty?
Most laypeople are not aware of this, but
I like the idea that you're just having a philosophical conversation with yourself while this vicar just stares on in amazement because you just destroyed his entire religious view.
I had the worst idea to share my
Yep.
thoughts with a superior. And that's the long and short of it. So, what do you think?
But philosophy.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic.
But the
Let me
OSI.
get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Sorry, man, you've been duped.
Edgewater's gonna
It's
miss
all
you.
just a myth.
Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Miss Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Well, get comfortable, because we ain't done yet. We're not even close to being done yet. Okay, what the next? What's happening?
Something's happening and I don't know what.
Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's the botanical garden place. So let's go kill this last person.
Yes.
Because violence. The plasma cutter.
I actually have that. It does a great job.
Yeah, it's great. Aesthetically, I prefer the Inferno Scythe, but what are you gonna do?
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, you
Like
will.
I said, in my playthrough, I have made it off the planet. I haven't even made
the
it to the
Groundbreaker?
next place. I haven't even gotten there yet.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck?
What was that?
that was me sucking in air.
I know that's what you were doing, but why?
It was the start of a hiccup, but it turned into that. Oh, look.
Fat snake.
It's another...
Just starts to
Oh,
eat Bavardi.
Nah, Pavardi would either start beating it with her hammer or like try to name it.
It's not a robot. She wouldn't name it.
True. Oh, this cannon is named.
Ooh. Do. Authenticated. That's the best.
And another one dead, and another one dead.
Hey, I'm gonna fuck you too. Another can of bats the dust.
Sorry, I felt like jumping. The security blade.
You said that like it was the line garbage day. Garbage
Burning
day.
blade. My burning blade. It's garbage day. I forgot exactly what that movie is.
I think it was Silent Night, Deadly Night 2.
Okay, yeah, I remember now. Garbage day. Boy, I can't wait to find a fucking workbench.
So you can break down all this extra shit.
No, so I can add shit to my stuff.
Ah, yes. That as well.
Wow! Great work!
Did I just kill 2 with 1 swipe? Sweet.
Awesome.
What is this? Abandoned settlement filled with more dogs.
Nice hit!
We need more dogs.
And marauders. Apparently in the DLC you can tame one.
Sounds awesome.
Nothing personal, I swear.
I don't see why you're saying that. Marauders don't understand you. And the Canaanites don't care.
Because apparently marauders can't speak good.
Yeah, they're so drug addled that all they can do is grunt and attack.
Urgh. Unga bunga.
You know, I actually have a shirt of the guy who popularized that phrase. Unga bunga.
Salt
you like to
tuna,
know his
especially.
name?
Go ahead.
His name is Captain Caveman. He was the best superhero.
Gourmet saltuna fillets. Saltuna, special blend of herbs and spices, packed in oil and loaded with sodium. Just like they make in Byzantium. I mean, I could probably eat it, but I'm sure it would kill other people. Surprised I don't have high cholesterol at this point. As much salt as I consume.
Are you talking about you, or are you talking about us?
No, me.
Ah.
Does it not lead over there? No, damn. Oh yeah, it does. I'm just stupid. Excuse me, for I am dumb.
Oh, check it out, there's a volcano.
Yep. Constantly spewing lava, if I'm correct. Or if I remember correctly.
I did remember seeing a bunch of places with lava.
Go! Wow.
Death.
Scratch.
It's because I shot him in the face. So yeah. Hello, bitches. Are you ready for death?
I have a grenade for you!
I love.
Perk points.
I fucking love how just out of nowhere and abrupt the level up noise is. So like earlier, whenever Parvati smashed the dude's skull, it's just literally immediately after the kill. One, two, three. Oh, my stealth is lowered due to my heavy armor. Damn. Ranged, of course, and dialogue, of course. More tech or stealth?
Well, considering we're probably going to be doing a bunch of heavy armor this run because that's the best looking thing, we're probably not going to be getting much use out of stealth.
Okay. Tech it is then. Now for the perks.
Okay.
Would now be the time to go for health?
I imagine it would. Unless you want to go for carry capacity or something like that.
Thankfully, this is one of those games where your carrying capacity is also affected by the people in your party.
Ah.
So once I get Vicar Max as a companion, I'll have more stuff. So I'm gonna go for health. Blood on stick. So sharp that it cut some letters out of its own name.
You know, I thought this was just going to be like the whole, well, no one can spell anymore thing. Because we've seen evidence of it.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
Yeah.
that was clever.
But it doesn't do as much damage as my security blade, so
It is ultimately worthless.
for me, but not for Parvati. And thankfully, even though I'm giving her an oh god, it's a piece of shit though. Never mind. I'll wait until I repair it. But yeah, thankfully, even though I gave her a different melee weapon, when I tell her to do that special hammer slam move, she always does it with her hammer.
Cool.
Okay. Now, since we're here, time for the botanical people. Leather boa hide is used for low and mid-tier fashion accessories. They also make great whips. But why would you want a whip? Really, give me one good reason. The fact that the time was taken to put funny dialogue on just the skin of a dead snake.
Yeah.
Thank you, Obsidian. Oh, my ankles. Nah, knowing him, he'd do it on purpose. He's like, oh, cool, a high drop.
Yeah. Maybe it will end this sufferous existence of mine.
No, damn it.
There's always next time.
Maybe next time we'll come with a cliff face. Thank you for the ammo. I take it. I steal all of your shit.
I end up selling all my ammo. Since it's completely useless to me.
I mean, that's a good thing to use it for, in your case. It's
Make some cash.
It's a constant source of revenue.
Why does no
I
one
already
else ever
have
check these chests just sitting around?
Move along.
Botanical lab.
We don't want any trouble.
Lady.
Please don't point that at me.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
What's your
Armed
problem?
strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
Who's been wandering out of your camp?
Got anything in you besides questions? No, I'm sorry. That was
Yeah, I have a
Olivia.
loaded gun.
Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I have a loaded gun and you're not pointing yours at me. Upbeat, little strange, loves Rizzos. Yeah, I met Zoe. She's in a marauder camp.
Thank the Eternal. Wait, marauder camp? Is she alright?
You mean in the head or?
She was leading them.
Zoe's family. Chiding her is our purview, not yours. You
Does
could
it
bring
look
her
like
home,
I
I'd be
care?
obliged. And if you could cross off some marauders on the way, I'd be much obliged. I'll tell you what I...
What's it with everyone
Hey,
around
what-
here using the term cross off? Seriously. Just say kill, murder, slaughter, destroyinate. I'll do that.
I am the person you come to for those things.
Specifically the fourth one.
Destroyinate. How well did you know
enough
her?
to know we never got on.
That's why they call me
Zoe and
Calvin.
Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
You seem so personable. Can't imagine how you didn't get along
She
with
was
her.
lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What if
Bershaga.
I can
we're
agree
not
with
at
thoughtless.
standing crop?
Bye.
used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Creepy.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa. Miss Parvati.
Is that what we're calling it now?
You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here?
You've had a stroke, sir.
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running.
Were your eyes
Just
always
like you.
cross-eyed? Because they're not
Oh, yeah,
anymore.
not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from
Hey,
town.
Parvati, look at this guy's boner. Wonder where he got it from.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. I'll take that as a compliment.
That place was a shithole.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you
Sir,
were
I
one
am
of
the
us.
plague.
Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is,
I am
I've
the
been,
plague, given flesh.
lying to everybody
And
here.
2 extra
Can't think
voices
I'm
in
a
my head.
mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix
Yep.
a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you some couple pointers. Maybe you should come clean then. Why are you telling me this? You're lucky. You're lucky your camp's full of idiots.
Bunch of hippies.
They're not idiots. They're just
I
trust.
say pick the one that gives us
Got away with
experience.
replacing the odd water filter or battery.
Oh shit.
But I
Oh well.
can't keep this charade up. Time's come for me to learn my craft. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3.
No.
If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of those data pads you
No
wanted.
kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 2. Found it in the cannery.
That's just ironical. If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact,
Work on your
I decided
vocabulary,
something
dude.
special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
I'll let you know if I find any others.
What's up?
How long have you
Couple
lived here?
months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
Wilderness! What were you doing in the
We all
wilderness?
left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not
You've
like
suddenly
here.
picked up a southern drawl.
This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide...
That's one way to
can
put it.
for you.
Well, that happened. Ooh, mag to zap. Do shock damage. I take. Extendo sight. Sure. Why the hell not? Ooh, Mr. Ouch. Look at the blade.
Yeah, barb it.
do that shit. Tinker. Okay, that should be good.
Did you do stuff for your armor?
Give Parvati the assault rifle so that we have more shots coming at people.
Yeah.
The Silver Tongue Kit increases dialogue skills and leadership skills by 5 and 10 respectively. Shove
Well,
that
sounds
shit
like
in
it goes
there.
directly to you. Well, you just gave it to Vardy, so.
No, I didn't. I put it in mine.
Looked like it put it into her armor. I might be wrong,
No,
but like.
I got it. Yeah, I got it right there.
Okay.
The one that the armor that has
The gray outline.
golden.
Okay, yeah.
The golden thing around it is me, and the gray outline is my companions.
All right.
Okay, I think we're good. Let's talk to a bitch.
Let's talk to the bitch and then get out of here. We're gonna have to shut it
If you're
down.
hungry, there's meat turning on spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember
No.
when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobacco.
You got that mixed up.
I brew it
She's
in
not
roast
Robert's
for
anymore.
tea,
She's mine.
But it's been cleaned.
Tobacco and tea? That sounds disgusting.
It does. I'll have 80.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Hey, the reptile's paying me. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening.
I was the one sent on this peace offering, but like, I can't be fucked to listen.
Telling me to listen to people I don't like? Oh, God.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Rita asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Battery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Do you really think that I gave a shit about that lady?
I have more value for the foreskin I do not have than human life.
I'm not looking to get mixed up in your problems. I just want to fix my ship.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
What have you got against the town?
Miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever
Stop.
scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of
I didn't ask for
overwork.
speech, I just asked what your problem was.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Hey, look. She's one of mine. That means I'm the only one that gets to abuse her.
I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side.
I'm alright. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it.
Trust you will listen to your conscience.
Now excuse me while I steal all of your shit.
I actually do know what her problem is with Reed.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah, I didn't know if we missed that dialogue option.
Well, I think that's toward the end of the quest line for this planet. Oh, hello, a grenade launcher?
RNG has smiled upon us.
Fuck yes, thank you. And it takes heavy and it uses heavy ammo. Goodbye, assault rifle. Hello,
You're replaced
grenade.
with something better.
Jesus fucking Christ! It takes up
Perfect.
3/4 of the fucking screen. It takes up 3/4 of the fucking screen. Hey Adelaide, I got a question.
I love that it says armed.
Adelaide, you sly devil, you were keeping this from me the entire time.
And I thought you were a bunch of hippies.
Gum in my hair.
That's what we sound like? I'm so ashamed.
Please, for the love of God, never make a noise again. Chicken.
How's it a chicken? What is a chicken doing on this planet?
You hungry?
I
We
don't
got
know.
canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
Yeah, I'd prefer not to eat something that goes bark.
Hold on.
I'm told one of your numbers gone
You
missing.
mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
I'm back.
Was she acting strange before she
Can't say I
disappeared?
recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. You sound like
Oh
some type of
no,
corporate
someone knows
fixer
how to
asking
write
these
around
questions.
here. What a odd thing
What a
to
freak.
do. What a freak. Burn her at the stake. She knows how to write.
Soon enough, she'll be spreading ideas that women should have rights or some bullshit.
Zoe and I were gonna
What
watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up.
Pavardi
I
just
looked
gives you
around,
the sideways
and nowhere
glance
to
for
be
a
found.
second.
Pavardi just... Don't worry, Pavardi. It's okay. You don't count.
Zoe
What do you
was
mean I
always
don't
obsessed
count?
with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A
I
scion of
mean
Byzantium turned from
that you don't
banditry,
count Magnum
teaches his
Dog.
marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I
Oh,
had
by the
some
way,
time
that's my
lined up
nickname for you. Do you like it?
Wait, I mispronounced it. Shit, it's Magnum Dong.
What was that about surprising
The other day,
Zoe?
I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with
I was
it,
very
but she
in my
was gone
head
the
for a
next
little
day.
bit.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, sir. Any chance you can lend me that
Not
copy?
much of a chance, no.
Zoe's living with marauders nearby. I need something to tempt her back to
Zoe's
camp.
living with marauders? Yeah, that sounds like the sort of sideways, sprat-brained plan Zoe'd come up with. Yeah, it could be you're telling the truth. Or maybe you're trying to wheedle me into relinquishing my only copy of the Masked Marketeer. It's a collector's edition after all.
Look at my
Fucking
face. Look at my face. Do I look like I give a damn about your show?
Does this
I love
face
how that's-
say that I'm interested in radio plays?
I love how that's the persuade option and the lie option. It sounds like the nice option.
Yeah. This sounds like an
Yeah, you're
intimidation, actually.
A true fan would have displayed a gleam in their eye upon hearing the words collector's edition. Here you go. Latest copy of the Masked Marketeer. Tell Zoe
I
we're
will
all reading
I
it.
will shoot off your testicles.
I'll help if
3 at a time.
Hey. Fresh off the limp.
No. Oh damn. Got 100 bugs out of all my junk.
Sweet.
Ooh, a fun times barrel and a magnum. Yeah, I'll save it.
Good night. That sounded like an alarm going off instead of a burp.
Okay, keep it quiet.
Hey, you guys might want to keep an eye on your shit.
I want to see someone try to stop you from stealing shit while you're carrying a grenade launcher. Bitch, I take what I want.
Just turn around with it. And it's just like, hey, sir, how about... oh, okay. You go about your business.
There was one more under the carpet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Aha. Cool. Oh, by the way, even though I've been doing it, even though I was doing it in the last episode, if you want to read anything, pause, please, because I'm not taking the time to do that. I'm clicking on it just in case it gives me, a mission or something to do. But other than that,
For stat increase, something.
yeah. Tarmac and cheese. It's not real tarmac or real cheese. Cooks in less time than it takes a space pilot to land, excluding crashes and forced maneuvers. It's frozen Spacer's Choice dinner. Made in a variety of types, the most popular is fried chicken, mashed spectrum potatoes, and spiced mock apples, although the borscht loaf dinner is a close number 2 in all respects. It's not the best dinner, it's Spacer's Choice frozen dinner.
That slogan is really the shittiest thing.
It all sounds terrible. Hello, sir or madam. What do you have for me to pilfer?
I know for a fact I could not survive on this planet because I hate fish. So living at a cannery would kill me.
You'd probably become a marauder just because you hate the food.
Yeah.
I take this. This is mine now. Man, none of you pay attention.
Pavardi does.
I'm
Isn't that right, Pavardi?
I'm literally the biggest armored dude here, walking around with a grenade launcher, and yet I'm just stealing shit left and right, and no one's stopping me for good reason. But still, I figured there'd be at least one dumb person have the balls to come up and be like, "Hey, can you not do that?" And then I would stab him with my spear. But you know.
You know what? Thinking about it, if one of them did walk up to me and have the balls to do that while I'm carrying around a grenade launcher, I'd be willing to oblige him.
You trying to?
It's
What
like,
do you think you're doing?
Congratulations, you're the only person who has stones here.
Whatever I want. Nothing at all. Actually, I was just leaving.
I like intimidation because that's our guy. He's a big old asshole.
I was just leaving. Damn it.
Back to an old save.
Wait, no, damn it. It went negative 2%? Oh, God, I'm fucked. Turns out whenever you have your shit leveled up all the way, it only goes down a little. It only goes down a little bit. So it's like, oh, 2%. I'm just gonna steal everything now. Thanks for giving me a reason to steal all of your shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what?
My burps sound more
engineer.
like attacks than actual burps.
Engineer, get the book. Because that's real quick. I've already cleared out that place anyway, so I'm just gonna walk in and just go.
Yeah.
Yes, because I wanted a biological overview of this thing.
Well, to be honest, it is actually very interesting to look at it.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. There it is again.
The worst slogan. You know what? We're probably going to start picking this slogan up and start using it everywhere.
Modifying it to our own humor.
Yeah.
I could do it, but you're not bothering me, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
But this place is a buffet for both you and me, so...
Taste the freedom!
That was not a request.
Not in this world, anyway. Oh, I am an idiot. I completely missed these lockers back here. Wow. Where's the stairs in this bitch? Ah, here we go. Swipe.
Yeah, it's a good thing I maxed out strength for my playthrough, because I've been picking up every single thing I could.
Right. Prefabricated living, just like home. Taste the freedom. This isn't a food product. Why are you using that slogan here?
They're using Hansel and Gretel logic.
Makes
You
sense.
make the house, you eat the house. It's all good.
It's all good. Back that away. Maybe I'll get the chance to kill things.
Too late. You already killed everything over there.
Oh yeah, that's Zoe. Hold on.
Primal
Primal
nest
nest.
discovered. Sweet, killing things.
Just what we were looking for. And the perfect time to try out my new weapon. I hope you like death.
Okay, here we go.
Just watching that thing fly is great.
I'll fix you right up. My arm!
See? It's scared of me. Jesus, Parvati! Oh, Parvati's still going.
She's out for vengeance. She became a berserker.
We've taught her well.
What's that line that Mushu said? A little baby going out there to destroy people.
My little baby off to destroy people.
Yeah. You got a tissue. And face.
Oh, right in the dick.
Oh, and it survived, so it has to deal with that for a little bit.
Ow.
Everyone all right?
And Parvati killed the rest. Cool.
Sweet.
We make a great team. Me lobbing plasma heart balls of death towards these things. You beating it to death.
With a hammer.
It's a
place
lovely
is
system we've
great.
got going. I wish we could stay. But for some reason I want to
Unfortunately,
leave
I have
like an
some-
idiot.
I have some business to settle with a wild-haired asshole named Phineas.
He wants me to, like, you know, save the colony or some stupid shit.
But unfortunately for him and his ever-shortening lifespan, he woke me up. That's his entire quest. He's on a revenge to beat the shit out of Phineas for waking him up.
What I wouldn't do for a Wentworth.
I don't know what that is.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not
That's some
going
sort of sex
anywhere.
position?
This is where I belong.
Stefan told me about your favorite cereal.
So you tracked me down just to gab about the mass marketeer? I am impressed.
Yeah? You see it? You see I got it? I got it? You want it? You want it? Go home.
You actually have it? The episode where Lord Cavendish reveals he's been the mass marketeer all along? All right, you convinced me. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me.
Do you have any idea how
To look
marketing
forward
works?
to.
Of course that's not gonna happen. Are you stupid?
Are you an idiot? Obviously, since you decided to rule over a gang of marauders, but still. Ow. That hurt all of my balls. All of, sir? Yes, Parvati, I have 4.
I had a surgery where I had extras put in case something happened to the first 2.
It's proven beneficial ever since, so I'm not gonna to give them up anytime soon.
100% impregnation rate. I haven't missed a shot.
You get off things working at once. Ooh.
Oh, it did a dig.
Yep, it pulled dig. Turns out these primals took a thing or two from Pokemon.
Let's just hope they don't do seismic toss. She okay?
Third one. That's the last of them.
Yeah, she's fine.
Cool.
I killed him so hard I gave him seizures.
I can make corpses have epilepsy.
Yet another
Yes, I am
skill to
allowed
my
to make
ever.
that joke. I have a friend with epilepsy.
Yes. A small percentage of weapons and armor you may find are considered pristine. They have more durability. Blah 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 blah. I guess I didn't pick it up. Or did I? Okay. This is a weird thing
I
to
have
tell
no
me
idea.
at that particular time.
Oh, you know what? We have not told everybody that we have a name for our subscribers now.
Remind me, because I've already forgotten.
We were going to call them the Spectrum, because they had to be some kind of retarded to enjoy what we do.
Oh yeah. Okay. I remember now. Boom!
Here we go. Woohoo!
Have you ever sniped a dog with a revolver? I have.
Everyone all right?
I'm good. I don't know about you.
I'm just thinking of something more impressive than sniping a dog with a revolver. So I'm thinking, you ever sniped a dog with an axe?
I'm sure Gimli's done that.
Oh yeah, Gimli. He totally has. Because he has to fight. He had to fight against wargs.
Time for some plasma damage. Just because I feel like it.
Look out!
Sir, I melted you. How are you alive? How are you alive enough to go bleh? That's right, melt. Melt in front of my very eyes.
That's the last of them.
That was fun.
Well, who's in the mood for jambalaya?
Anyone else hungry?
That's what I want. I want to get me some jambalaya. That's what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I'm gonna stop by Bojangles or something. You know, people say Americans steal other countries' foods because we don't have our own. We have Cajun.
That counts.
And Cajun is some of the best soul food you'll ever eat.
What is it?
I talked Zoe into coming
We
back.
didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She's stupid.
She is
She joined-
retarded.
She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't
Zoe
heard her.
joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Now what?
Now, yes, we.
Now we can turn in our finger collection.
I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, I got very attached to it over the last few days of having it. It's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst, and dear God, I never want to eat it.
Hey, it's the Oregon pig. From the time I
Yeah.
hurt my leg burping.
Yep.
And that one time I cried on stream.
But yeah, I'm not eating Borstwurst. You can shove that up your ass.
That's probably the best application for it.
Considering it's not even like the meat of the pig, it's the tumors that grow off of it that are just.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
You just twist them right off.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant. This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens. Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it, okay.
Parvati.
Believe me,
You
we'll be bringing it with us. Really? We've already nothing in the fridge? Nothing?
Nothing in the garage fridge. Okay. Speedy Mate Barrel. Rate of fire plus 15. It looks really cool.
Yes, it does.
Fun times barrel. Crit damage. Up 32.5%.
That is a humongous percent.
I can attach a silencer to a grenade launcher.
Why would you do that?
Just the fact that I can is fucking
I'd
hilarious.
say more grenades faster is better.
So the Speedy Mate barrel?
Yeah. The faster you can fire, the better off we'll be.
Yep. Okay, well, that's all I can do with those. Excuse me, Parvati, while I peruse your house.
I'm gonna hack into your shit real quick.
You don't mind, right? Of course you don't. You're Parvati. You don't mind anything.
Here's the thing, I did not spend enough time in water to find her house.
Oh, here's the fridge that has the shit.
Okay.
Nope, fuck that thing. Well, we got it in the fridge. We got some
You sell it.
dehydrated water tablets. Just add air. Now available and carbonated. Algae lager. The lichen lager. Mushrooms and algae come together in the best cold brewed beer you've ever tasted. Taste the flavor of the Rocky Mountains.
Here's the thing. My uncle once got, like, some kind of mushroom drink. And it smelled like someone vomited actual shit.
Just mine.
Like, they held their shit in for, like, a solid month and just couldn't hold it anymore, so they barfed it all out. That's what it smelled like.
Wow.
It was awful.
You're fast.
Well, I hate to say it, Provided, but considering this is your dad's office and he's dead, I don't think he'll mind me taking that.
Oh, you like flowers? I can't.
Corpses very often don't care what you do with their shit.
Unless they have a ghost attached to it, and then it's just all.
It's just annoying for a bit.
I don't like coming out here. People on the streets.
Why not? It's a balcony. Use your balcony. Fuck these people.
If these people
Oh my
decide to
God,
stare,
how
give them a reason to stare and flash your tits.
Unused office where I've been taking my lunches. I think we got that one already. Yeah, we did. Oh, Constable, I have an entire hand collection to give you.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Something to report? We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him.
Oh god, he was
It's
French.
last
No
I
wonder
saw
he
him.
sucked.
Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
I have one.
Lady, do I have fingers for you?
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable.
Does it matter?
Remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was.
It wasn't
to remind
indeed
us
that.
we all get what we deserve in the end.
Yeah.
Well, that's all three.
Definitely
I must
that.
remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
What's this? Junior deputy
You've done
constable?
such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
How did so many of your people end up
Let me
marauders?
stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
I'm talking in
Alright.
terms of this town. I don't really care about the whole Spacer's Choice brand.
Sounds like marauders have been a problem for a while.
Since the company first settled the Vale. Life's good out here, but it ain't easy. Some folk can't keep pace with the demands of frontier life. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Yeah, I heard one of your workers shot himself. Eugene, I
Uh-huh.
think.
I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatine. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatine.
Legally accounted for? Alright.
What's on your...
Oh yeah, I forgot I got Abernathy's medicine.
Yeah, you gotta give it to Abernathy or not Abernathy.
I could give it to Abernathy and he'll do whatever he does with it. I could give it to her and she'll do whatever she's gonna do with it and pay me. Or I can give it to this bitch and just say fuck both of them.
Well, the other one
Decisions.
seems to be... I did all the dialogue options with her, and apparently she's just out to heal everybody.
Alright.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter.
You got that right, lady.
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Got that medicine
Thanks.
you were after.
I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Never? That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by. What are you gonna do with that medicine? It's not that simple. You want my silence, you're gonna have to buy it.
Well, I did the charm option, and she just paid you more.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure it's the exact same thing as Intimidate.
Fuck it.
There it is. The reason I don't like depending on a criminal. I kept a little contingency fee in case you decided to shake me down.
Oh, fuck you too, bitch. And hey, I didn't lose any reputation with that.
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay. You have fun with that.
Had your rations yet?
So what quest are we chasing now?
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget.
Whoops.
Music to my ears.
I hear Adrenatine's a hell of a drug.
Jesus.
And it seems clear that you're taking it.
You taking a bit off the top there, sir? Am I gonna have to report you? Nah, I'm kidding. I'll just stick you up for the rest of your stock.
That would be really
I'm gonna
funny
turn you
like,
in.
if you could just, like, all you have to do is aim at somebody and their hands would go up and be like, just take what you want!
I'm honestly surprised it's not. Huh. I think literally the only thing we can do now is go to the... geothermal plant.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Wait, what's the friend engineer?
I don't know. It's not showing up. Oh.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Is the other one in the cannery too?
Wonder if the plague's everything.
This is the other.
I'm sorry.
Volume.
I'll just be a minute.
Oh no, that's in the power plant.
Ease off the threats, friend.
Oh, okay. Alright then, let's go. Onward to geothermal place.
A Manta Pillar.
We can either deprive a corporate shill village of its power and put the cannery out of business and do all that shit, or we can divert the power to them from some hippies.
But we got a grenade launcher from the hippies, so I'm favoring the hippies.
Right. They're higher up on the list right now.
Plus, they don't have to deal. If we work with them, we don't have to deal with bureaucracy.
Exactly. Boom! Boom! Shock damage is a number on these guys. Hey, I got an achievement for that.
So I got my armor from the security gate.
Alright.
I don't know if it'll be there, but with you, because, you know, RNG and all that.
The elite troop armor?
Might be.
Dervish Mist. Whirl to you hurl. Because you know, whirling dervish.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows what the fuck that is.
Everyone's heard the thing, but they don't know what the thing is.
Ooh, a bolter pistol. Fancy.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
Also, do you see the symbol on the gun?
Kinda.
Do you know what it is?
No.
It's a firefly.
Okay.
As in a reference to the show Firefly.
Which I have not seen.
I know Alex tried to get me to watch it once, but we only watched like the first 2 episodes.
All I know is people say it was the best show ever, so naturally it got canceled.
I mean, that's one way to put it. Oh, thanks, Canids. I could have used the Canid entrance. Take all the things. Loot the scientist's body. Because he doesn't fucking need it anymore. Go check the back for anything. Aha! Back entrance. From the planet to your living room. That is a creepy ass mascot face.
Yeah, they didn't need that many lines around the eyes. Makes it look like he never blinks and never has to sleep.
Ah! Stop it! I don't like it! Ah!
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Time to kill robots. Again.
That's the last of them.
Let it. Hello, office. Hello, office bathroom. My ankles. If only it could have been worse. Master Control Terminal, plant status. This access report brought to you by Spacer's Choice. I hate it. Time to go restart those 3 things.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
1, 2, 3. Oh. I wanted your 50 XP. I need as much XP as I can get around here. The Professor Half Lenses. Persuade +5. These B&O fashion lenses allow you to appear bored or condescending in any situation. Also available in quarter lenses and bifocals. Prescription is extra. I look bored in any situation anyway, so I don't need glasses to do it.
But then again, most people can't exactly read my facial cues.
Okay, that was dramatic.
That was needlessly dramatic. I love it.
It was cool. I liked it. Do it again. It's a terrible hiding spot. Saw it from a mile away. What are you, stupid? Wait, don't answer that. I already know the answer.
It was a rhetorical question on account of the fact that I know. I already know.
I am already fully aware.
I'm already ashamed of all of you.
Coming! You got him! Ah, that's the last of them! There's 2 more.
One.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
You asked me that like I was going to give you an answer.
It might be one of those things that you had to discuss with her.
Yeah, huh?
Thomas seemed very fond of you. I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother. This is a great time to have both of these conversations.
Yeah. Well, we're raiding
It's
a
just
building
interesting
full
fixing
of
stuff.
machines out to kill us
He
all.
always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Are you sure? He nearly fell over when he saw you. The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench.
Yeah.
Thomas always listened to me. Never said I was odd, never tried to... I just want to think of him like that. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads. You mean about...
The mission being too clean? Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one that ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
If a mechanic can see through your ideology, it's a bad ideology.
Yeah.
You're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine that's in need of fixing. It's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive for. Then why'd you want to talk to him? Never been much for religion myself.
Well, I don't
I'm
think
not
he's exactly happy about the fact that he started a cult, so no, he's not into religion.
Possibly twice.
Yeah.
I think there's something higher and greater than us. But I don't feel it when I'm in the mission.
Okay, back to robot killing. It's nice that we took a little breather.
Got to know Pavarti a little bit.
Aha, locker rooms. Always full of interesting things. Except not this one. This one sucked!
This one had a corpse in it.
Even more interesting. Dodge plus 5, but my stealth skills go down by 5.
Equip it real quick. I want to see something. Yeah, that's the armor I got.
Mm-hmm.
Looks really cool.
It does. There's armors later in the game that look exactly like that from other companies that are even cooler looking.
I hope so.
Because as with most things, the ultimate evil bad guys have all the cool shit. So the board is just straight up all black and gray.
Sweet.
So if you find any vending machines that come from directly from the board, or once you get to the end game onto the board planet, it's like, of course they have the best armor. I got a logic module for a robot. Now I just gotta remember which robot that's for. Oh, it's for Ludwig, man.
Yeah, you just bring it to him.
Crazy robo guy.
No, just leave me alone.
Excuse me? Higgins? Higgins!
He's on the very
Is that
bottom
you,
floor.
Higgins? I know.
No,
I was just messing with him.
Higgins, my old pal. Back from Nam.
It's nice to see that you've made yourself at home here.
No, just leave me alone.
I know that they didn't want to animate it, but I'm just imagining this man seeing a ladder and then just floating down it.
Yeah.
The sheer force of will not to have to use his arms and legs to climb.
No, just leave me alone.
Hello, you crazy
You're not
bastard.
real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram.
Great,
Hey,
another
I'm
lunatic.
no Phantom. I'm a Spectre.
There's a difference.
Don't you talk down to me, Phantom. Least I know I'm real. See, Higgins.
What can you tell me about the
You must always
Reapers?
boil your sprats before ingesting.
You reading Sprats?
Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Christ. Alright. Time for the first one of the night. I need to piss.
Congratulations.
See you guys in a bit.
He left me here. Just stare into the eyes of a madman. Not entirely uncomforting, oddly enough. Wipe that smirk off your face. What do you have the out of? You irk me, Higgins. I dislike your ears. Do you believe yourself superior to me? I think you do. I think that you hold yourself above me. Fuck you.
I am back.
Fuck you forever.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello.
Was this about fucking mutants?
No, I didn't say anything like that.
Oh. How long have you been down here, you lazy-eyed bastard?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
I don't like the fact that you're referring to yourself in the third person. And what exactly do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Uh-huh. You were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries.
What is a Sisty Pig?
Repaired them, maintained, upgraded.
Remember that?
Did it all from my old workroom just over in the
Remember
next
that
section.
loading screen with the Borstwurst with the person picking the thing off the pig?
Yes.
That was a Sisty Pig. So yeah.
Now I'm hungry.
Cyst Farm. Right. Was that before or after you became a Sisty Pig Tycoon?
Oh, before. Definitely before. Sisty Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career.
If you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Don't try to get me away from a good time. Or you can help me and I won't feed you to the sprats. Your call. I had that one.
Yeah.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you.
You are not a
I
nice
discovered a
individual.
flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum.
Ironic
There's
deaths.
no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control.
Now I got
terminal
Parvati
the
in my
room.
party,
It
and
should have options to change how
her
mechanicals
engineering
act,
ability
including
is
whom to
like
shoot at.
transferred to me via like
That
mitosis
reminds
or
me.
some shit.
You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Mitosis, osmosis,
The tail.
symbiosis,
Definitely
something.
Start with the tail. If you're feeling
Scoliosis, one of
adventurous,
those.
The ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So you ate sprats.
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Boil them, peel them, stick them in a stew.
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Open fire on anything that moved.
Potatoes.
Ammonia.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Yeah, you missed out, alright. Ah! I leveled up by picking up a volume. It sounds like this is going to be your last mission.
Sounds like it.
I've reached level 20 in tech. At least in those, anyway. Yes. Yes. And, one more tech. Nope, don't do that. Back up the ladders we go. Goodbye, Higgins. I'm glad we got together again. Now let's never get together ever again.
I'm certainly changed to you.
It did something to him.
Mind the steam. You're liable
So
to
now
get
if you
all-
make your way back to that terminal or whatever, where you found the passcode to the door to get the logic module, you can turn all the robots against each other. Have them kill each other.
I forgot it was that computer. It was up here, wasn't it?
It was.
Define intruders as your own robots. Kill each other for my amusement. You're not doing it fast enough.
What is taking you so long? There we go.
Come on! Now the real party starts.
This place sounds like a rave.
I feel like Skrillex is about to come on stage. Nope. Yeah, I know that you've noticed me, but hold on a second. I must repair
I'm gonna mess
things.
with my tools for a bit.
I gotta tinker with my toys, and yes, I called them that.
Because that is what they are.
$91 damage. 92 damage. 91 damage. 52 damage.
I don't get why it takes money to do this.
I mean, it would make more sense for it to take parts to do that, but I'm glad it doesn't.
Yeah.
Still can't. I don't think I can modify the barrel on the revolver until the revolver level 2. But I can make the grenade launcher do plasma damage.
Well, hey, that's just more damage, right?
Yes, put the sneak mod onto the heavy armor.
Why don't you put the heavy armor on Pavarti? Or Pavarti?
Yeah, that works. There you go, Parvati. Now you're a fully functioning member of the Spacers Society. It's just what you've always wanted, right? Hey, douchebag.
Let it go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
You asked that earlier, and I told you I wasn't going to answer. Why did you ask it again?
My opinion still has not changed.
And that opinion is, fuck off. I'm busy.
Got better things to worry about.
That's the last. I'm not sure what the right is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
Got that right. That's progress. What's over this way? Oh, I was already here. Alright, Sprats. This factory is now yours, because I don't need to be here anymore. Goodbye, factory. I'll remember you in therapy.
There's no going back. Hey, mister?
I think we gotta talk to,
Look, I know you want your power regulator.
We do.
and all.
Higgins again.
I just gotta ask you.
Why?
Do you understand what you're about to do?
To finish up the, oh, you were talking to her.
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
We're talking about the same people, right?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, Pavarti. most of the people I've met there, aside from you and a few select others, are pricks. And they work for a bureaucracy that does nothing to help. We are doing them a favor by ruining everything.
The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But
And she
Miss McDevitt
gave me a
denies
grenade
people
launcher.
suffering. She wants to hurt
That I
people.
have turned into a plasma
Do you
ball
really want to
launching
to that kind of hatred?
monstrosity. And I love it.
Is beautiful.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that.
I think I'm ready to make a
I felt like I had to
decision.
say something.
And in that decision, I'm going to say, fuck your opinion.
Because it is objectively wrong.
I didn't mean to babble on that. I felt like I had to say something. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. That's mean.
No.
It's way too mean.
I mean, wow.
We're not going to be mean to our companions. Everyone else can fuck off and die.
We have
But
to subtly abuse our companions, nothing else.
Yeah. Redirect power to the botanical library. Laboratory. Now I'm starting to do it.
Ugh.
So is this what we're doing?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I've never directed it to the botanical laboratory before, so this will be interesting.
Neither
to see
have
what
I, so
happens.
we're both gonna be we're both gonna see something new. The only reason I didn't pick it in my playthrough was because Edgewater had walls.
Yeah. And the only reason that I didn't do it, at least the very first time that I played it, is because I thought this was one of those games where your actions mattered to your companion. So I was like, okay, Parvati said she didn't want to do that, so I'll do it this way. And then I found the quote-unquote best way to resolve the situation. But then I found out that fucking your companion's feelings of you does not get better or worse from anything. Pretty much, I think the only thing that makes them hate you is if you kick them off of your ship. But who the fuck wants to do that? So, redirect the power to the botanical lab. I love how it kind of also gives you a chance to be like, Oh wait, no it didn't. I didn't see the thing go down and get XP, so I thought something happened. Yeah.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Spacer's Choice reputation decreased. Oh, what will I ever do?
What is it, 4%?
I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother. Again, perfect time to have this
How I never met
conversation.
her.
Yeah, right after I've doomed your home.
So, your mom.
I don't rightly know.
She's dead?
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Jesus.
And people say I'm a freak.
That's a
You
human.
see, this is why I battle bureaucracy.
Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Okay. Well, fuck.
I'm sorry you believe that. Like, I cannot imagine a more depressing life.
Let's go at the front door this time.
Yeah.
Because reasons. Meant to swarm.
Meant to swarm.
Yep. That's literally an enemy type. It's just a swarm of these tiny little bug things.
Cool.
Can you imagine that direct hits with a bullet doesn't really do anything with them?
I imagine.
But plasma works wonders. Retrieve the power regulator.
Oh, wait, we need to go talk to Higgins. Finish his quest up.
Oh yeah. Do we?
I guess the side quest is still open.
What, the robot thing? Or the No, I had to return to. You mean Thomas?
Thomas.
The engineer guy that we
Who's
got
Thomas?
the thing. The engineer guy with a hard on for Parvati that we got the volumes for.
Is that?
Yeah, it's Thomas.
Higgins was also an engineer, wasn't it? Wasn't he?
He was, but we're not getting the volumes for him.
Okay, yeah, it's for Thomas. My bad.
Thomas first, so that the hippies can tell me what a good job I did.
Yeah.
Faux windows adds beauty and verisimilitude to your frontier home. No one who lives here knows what that word means.
I'm honestly surprised they know any two words from this. You know what the two words are?
Spacer's choice.
Yes.
I'm glad I said that instead.
What were you going to say?
That makes more sense for this game. I was gonna say like the and whatever.
The and
Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life.
Pretty sure it's just a primal.
Is wearing a philosophist hat.
Once again, they're one and the same.
They can
There's
be
no
handled.
difference.
That thing earlier said they can be handled through negotiation or subterfuge, or with a really big hammer. Hey guys, are you glad that you can actually see outside of the dark now?
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Today's your lucky day, Thomas.
No kidding.
Here's your shit. Part 1, found in the Community Center archives.
Look at that. building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Hold on, I've got one more for you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
The elusive Part 3. Someone stashed it away inside the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
It is. I've got the oil stains to prove
all 3
it.
parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer a house
It's all
has
over
ever
my
seen.
taint.
Aside
Specifically.
from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your...
So you weren't in power armor. About that. Why are you in power armor?
We gave it to her, didn't we? Or are you pretending to be Thomas? I don't know what's happening. Did your controller die?
I yanked my mic out of my controller. And then when I did that, it turned the controller off.
I knew it was something. I thought I ruined the joke. I mean, I probably still could have ruined the joke, but I don't know. Hello, lady.
No, it's good to have clarification.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence.
You see, Parvati? She gets it. You really have it in for Reed.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick.
Bureaucracy.
We had a store of medicine
It's an
locked away.
ugly, ugly shit bitch.
Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
What happens now?
Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
And a lot more mouths to feed.
Not as many as you'd think. We're not about to let the whole town join our flock. Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended. I am curious.
Great, more
Why did
hippies.
you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
I didn't do this for you. I'm trying to repair a ship.
I'm trying to repair a ship and fight against bureaucracy. Because bureaucracy is bullshit.
So these two right here seem to be our answers. We just gotta choose one.
Yeah.
I was just trying to repair my ship.
Well, I have got nothing against a little
Neutral party, I just
old-fashioned
picked.
pragmatism.
Flipped a
You're
coin, in
welcome
fact.
among us if you're ever so inclined.
Hooray! I love it. Oh, time to go see Reed explode with anger.
Oh, I hope it happens in real time. With a slow-mo. An instant replay slow-mo.
Just as soon as we show up, he just like
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We need 12 different angles.
Titus Androidicus. With Burbage 2000 and Burbage 3000.
Hello? Are you still there? The power's out in the whole town. Pipe down. Leave him in there. It's best for us all.
Okay. I think that was the sick bay, but still, damn.
How am I supposed to file a report with the power dead?
Don't. Don't worry about it. I'm doing you a favor.
You find a way to live without it. You'll find that all your time spent writing on paper is great masturbation practice.
Exactly.
What's
up, asshole?
Gets my bile churning. Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters: plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town, and I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
It's not personal. I need your power regulator. I don't owe you an explanation to teach you a lesson. Just go neutral party again. I needed a power regulator. I don't...
That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Call off your guards. I don't want them bleeding all over my power regulator. That one.
All right, easy.
Yeah, that's the
Let's
best option.
Not do anything you'll regret. I'll order my guards to stand down. Take what you came for, and then leave us be.
Okay, bye.
Stand down, all of you. We're done
And they just leave. Cool. Thank you, Mr. Thompson.
Have a nice one, guys. Now that you can actually have a nice one.
Get stuck on something? Return to... Oh, wait. I still got to go back to Ludwig. Wonder what he thinks of all this.
Probably thinks it's the robot's doing.
Probably didn't even fucking notice. If I
Well, he's outside, so maybe. If he does notice, he'll blame the robots. If he doesn't, whatever.
If he doesn't, he'll still be shouting at robots.
Mantiqueen.
Gross. She a gross bitch.
Town's been dark.
Weird that this place still has electricity, but okay.
Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
Yep, caught it. We caught it.
Sweet.
I found a logic module in the geothermal plant.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something.
Spacer's Choice reputation increased.
So here's a couple of bits for your trouble. And a little something to remember me by.
You know, we hate that you turned our power off and stole our power regulator and doomed the many people in this town to quite possible death. But thanks for helping.
But you helped the crazy guy be more crazy.
But you helped the crazy guy who thinks robots are the death of us all. And you gave him a logic module, and yeah, just good on you. That was good. I like that one. Jesus. Tyranno. A rake.
Why the fuck am I getting a rake?
I'm not. I just wanted to point it out.
I just like the idea of it.
I just think it's neat.
Alright, well, pretty much the only thing left to do is to go and put
Go
a
back to
power
the-
regulator in our ship.
Go back to the ship. Ada, I'm coming home.
And I'm bringing friends.
Spectrum vodka, a glass for every class.
What a lovely meal of bread.
That's literally all it is. It's just a fucking loaf of bread. Oh, Jesus.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she
Jesus.
is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I
the unreliable,
flying on a
not
real
sure.
ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Did you not witness what we just did, Parvati?
Hold on. No, shut the fuck up and listen to me for a second. Hear me out. There's no more power in Edgewater. The cannery no longer functions. Things are falling apart at the seams. There is no structure, no order. It is done.
You're not indentured
What
to
place
anyone.
is there for you?
You ain't got a post to go back to.
What post do you think you have?
I have imagined it, but
I've spoken my piece. You may continue.
I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
There's a good thing you know that, because I have no idea what the fuck you just said.
Too. What do you think?
You could be throwing technobabble at me very intentionally, just to throw me off, and I have no idea.
I
appreciate that level of malevolence. You are welcome aboard.
Are you sure Reed won't mind you leaving with me? Are you sure that Reed doesn't actually give a shit? Pick a cabin, it's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now.
You can be excited, that's fine.
Into the ship we go.
Anyways, welcome aboard the Unreliable.
Vicar.
I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Hey, don't look at me. It was the previous owner's idea.
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
I'll do this later.
Yeah. I actually did name my character Alex Hawthorne just for the joke of it.
Yeah, you showed me.
I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
It's a good thing you. I always knew you'd be on my side, Ada.
Yep.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I got that butt plug you ordered. I mean, power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
I guess. Would it be a butt plug? Yeah, never mind.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay.
I don't have much, but I do have a Pavarti.
That's what's getting me to this point in the first place. Climb. And then we stick it in. Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised that didn't break my ankle.
It should have.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulator.
Our systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get the fuck off of this greaseball planet.
Now that we've thoroughly destroyed the bureaucracy, we may continue onwards to Phineas.
Our job is done. Whee! Against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight. Yeah.
My cord ended up on my mic.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, I've got some words for that son of a bitch who woke me up.
Good. I've been waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing
I thought it was funny.
Unnatural drippage. Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Drippage? You mean like anal drippage? What are you talking about? You need to be specific, sir. I need to know what I need to look out for. Also, I can slow down time. Imagine that. Never been better. I think he would say that. I think our guy would say that.
just to fuck with Phineas.
Good, great, excellent. Let's move on. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive...
So what you're saying is bureaucracy runs rampant.
The board's mistakes.
Yeah.
They can help us set things right.
Fuck this place. We're gone. We're going somewhere else and far away. I'm gonna go get an alcoholic drink and drink it, and then I'm gonna puke it up and drink it again.
Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why do I need a nav key to land on the planet? Slow down, you're asking me to get involved in the black market? Or I could put a couple of light years between me and Halcyon. Just leave with Vicar and Pravarti and never look back.
Not once.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the Hope. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation.
Then what's the point of being a captain?
Flight instructions.
I'm going to staple your ball sack to your forehead
Miss Gladys called Kelly.
for waking me up in this hellhole.
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
Good.
You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I
Do you see who you're talking to, Phineas?
Incipient signs of insanity. Trust me. Talk to Gladys Culkin.
You didn't look hard enough then.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless.
Something weird just happened.
By the way,
Your
I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise
your
apparatus
face
to
cam and your audio is now in sync.
Technology years ahead of its time.
Oh god. That is
I
weird.
call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you.
Of course it
You'll
happens
find
at the
captain's
end of the
quarters.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
You want to explain what a holographic shroud is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
You mentioned this thing has
You got
limitations.
anything to say about this, Ada?
You've just
Only
been
stand up to
staring the
casual
entire time.
scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Why do I need a gadget for this? Couldn't I just steal a uniform or something?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
How the hell does a hologram sweeten your breath?
Science, that's how.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you and your non-explanation. People will actually fall for this? Seems far-fetched.
The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act out. They won't focus on you.
I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll
Exactly, they see a figure dressed as a fellow employee.
If you have any questions,
That's the exact same thing as getting a change of clothes.
And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission
It already, it's not already?
Please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Get me the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna go beat the piss out of Phineas.
System map.
Successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Thank you for the sarcasm, Ada. It's thoroughly appreciated
Welcome back,
and
Captain.
eases my nerves.
How can I be of assistance?
I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Ada, tell me a joke.
A neutron walks into a bar and asks, "How much for a Rizzo's rum and something?" Leering, the bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
Remind me to never do that again.
That was bad.
Ada, play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
God damn
And this
bureaucrats.
is why bureaucracy is a sin against nature.
As you wish, Captain.
Got a minute to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
God, unlimited minutes? Let me know what phone company you have. What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess so. Don't try to change the subject.
As the organics say, I wouldn't dream of it.
Is a thought-provoking question.
Dream, you know.
What do you think about the trapped colonists on the Hope?
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
Yeah, I'll just bet they do. And what might that be?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Boo.
Are you gonna get into a robot body and try to suck my dick in my sleep?
What about your last captain? Do you
Like
miss
my
him?
last girlfriend?
Or is one captain the same as another?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Is that what we're calling it now? Have there been other captains of this ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Alright.
How can
Well, that answered the question from last stream.
What part of...
Nope, never mind.
How can I...
Talk to you later, Ada.
Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Well, thanks for that right out of the gate.
Pragmatism at last.
I've shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
Okay, put reminder in note never to get naked. It's gonna happen again, isn't it?
The cult was already enough. I don't want to deal with this other bullshit.
The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives access to restricted area. How does it affect your companions too? That's always what's gotten me.
Well, to use Phineas's answer, science, that's how.
Science, that's how. I'd rather not, Ada. Not with you here. Okay, well. I think this is a good stopping point.
Yeah, I'd say it is. Time for me to develop a new parting middle finger.
Damn. Alex worked for that Bedford guy a lot. Time to explore the ship. While he crafts a thing. Sam!
Whoa, wait. That's a robot body. She was gonna try and suck my dick.
Fuck. Damn it.
Not again.
There's no response from the automechanical unit. A serial number etched into its chassis includes the letters Sam. Now I gotta talk to Ada again. Of course, the Vigor brings his entire library with him. God damn it. Oh, but thanks for the heavy ammo. I'll take that. You don't need that, right? Yeah, I'll take it. Old Saber. What doesn't kill you gives you tetanus. I love this game's sense of humor.
If only it demonstrated it more with, you know,
The
actual
dialogue.
encounters. Yeah.
You didn't have to dig into the item descriptions to find it.
Yeah.
I have over 1,000 bullets. I am a man with 1,000 bullets. But I still don't have 5 ovens. Nan or Spank? Gross. Delightfully banana reminiscent carbonated beverage. Parents, spank your children. Okay.
Alright, I got it. I'm all set.
Purple berry.
Punch.
A carbonated beverage containing purple berry and up to 3 other fruits. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here. Brewed using soda water. Ugh.
Ugh.
Borscht and baked beans. When you need to eat and run, Borscht and baked beans is the only one. I hate this place. Oh,
I'm all set when you are.
I guess next time we'll talk to Ada about. We'll start the stream up by talking to Ada about Sam, and figure out what to do from there. And then we'll go beat the shit out of Phineas for waking me the fuck up, bastard.
I'm a very foul-tempered man when I'm awoken.
How dare he do me a service? A bush. A bush. And a bush. Perks. Companion crit chance. Kind of sounds good. Get more of the slowdown meter. The slowdown meter recharges faster. Or carrying capacity. Those are my choices.
If I were to pick, I would say that the biggest problem you have right now would be carrying capacity, since you get pretty close to hitting it pretty often. My next one would say go for the
slowdown meter?
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Hey, we can upgrade Vicar Max's shit. He's got a sawed-off shotgun and a telescoping staff. How about instead, he has a hunting rifle with a scythe.
Look at the scope on that thing.
Yeah, it's fucking massive.
He is our long-range guy.
I think I can actually set that. Ranged. But yet still aggressive. Shit. Just cuz. God, you look weird in that.
Yeah.
Take the vestments back. Once I find better armor, you're taking it off. But for now, keep them. Okay. His perks. 10 to hack. That's great. Base health, threat. Threat up, threat down.
I'd say we could use some hacking skills. That would be very helpful.
And Vicar Max is all set up. For now.
Yay!
Save the game. God, we started at 4 and now we're already at level 8. Jesus Christ.
We've doubled our profits.
We've doubled something. Okay. Well, with that, that's the end of the second Outer World stream. Still love this game. Absolutely.
I am finding things to enjoy about it that was different from my first playthrough.
Definitely like it a lot better than I do Fallout. So if they can keep making shit like this, I'll 100% support it. But yes, thank you all for coming. I will see you hopefully next Friday when I'm off again, and more than likely we'll start that stream off with ODST. Maybe Alex will be in a better mood and we can get Josh in here. And most I don't know. I'll have to talk to him. Depends on how long ODST is, but I don't think it's very long, so it might just be Alex again. But we'll see. Take us out, Dingus.
Good night, you slippery, slime-secreting slut factories.
Slut factories.
Yes.
Factories for sluts.
No. The person is the factory creating the sluts.
Alright, makes more sense. Good night, everybody. See you next time.
Later.